to spend $30 for the both of them. I mean, essentially $30 with tax and everything. And then I just don't know. I'm gonna walk back. Hold on. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda. I'm a small seller. I currently sell on eBay as well as on Niknax. And I've just pulled up again to my favorite Goodwill, and we're gonna run in and see what we can find. All right, guys. So here's hoping we have some good luck today. Looks like yellow this week is our 50% off. All right. Oh, sadly, that fishbowl's still there. He's so colorful. Let me take a look at this one here. Made in Mexico, $4.99. It's really pretty. I don't feel any chips or cracks on it. It's a terracotta plate. It looks to be hand painted. I do like that. We'll think about that one. Little milk glass hidden in the back there. We saw something similar to this over at Savers the other day. Oh, and look at that, Cinderella. Who did these ones? Franklin Mint. Limited edition, but, well, that doesn't usually limited. Oh, hey. Here's another one of those plates, isn't it? No, it's a different kind. This one's made in China. Okay, well, I like the Mexico one better. Kind of got a hodgepodge going on in here. Oh, here's another shell. And that little guy's still there. There's some other shells. Oh, I bet this is Avon. Yeah. That's kind of cool looking though. Sort of trophy style. Oh, look at this big carousel. Sort of a resin composite. Little red bird. I'm guessing more Avon there. And then lots of figural heads and such. Oh, look at this little dude. I'm not sure. I guess that's a horse. I don't know. Oh my gosh, that's the tiniest little oil lamp I've ever seen in my life. I guess that's for a dollhouse maybe, for $1.99. I know dollhouse stuff can have value, but I don't know what that one would be. Okay, so what was on his head? It's like a socket. I don't know. He's adorable. For 99 cents, he's adorable. There's tons of little knick-knack little guys here. Little kitty cat. I haven't seen any that I just have to have yet. Andrea Rose, 1988. Well, he's got a little chip there, but really pretty though. We'll set him back where he was. Look at this guy. Oh, I like his glaze. I really like his glaze for $2.99. It looks like he has some sort of little inscription sort of thing there, incised. I don't know. Oh, here's a matching buddy. I don't know. $2.99, $2.99. I'm gonna think about them. I'm gonna put them in the cart and think about it. I don't think they have big, like, high resale value. Oh, look. Here's a tiny little salt cellar. He looks like a Hazel Atlas one, but I can't tell for sure. But they've got $1.99 on him. He's cute. Oh, wait, hold on. Look at that. Oh, it says Cancun on it. Oh, dang it. I don't know though, that's really pretty. For $3.99. I don't know. Oh, he's got a crack in the top starting. Okay. Well, that relieves me of the dilemma of having to decide on him. Oh, that's a neat pottery piece. I guess it's just like a bud vase. I don't see a price on it though. Huh, so it's a hand-formed piece though. 2015, 18, I'm not sure. That's really pretty. Look at this dude. Oh, his little antler seems to be having trouble. Very stoic gentleman though. Here's another hand-done piece, $2.99, incised. Look at the glaze on that. That is cool. Now that's drip glaze, y'all. That is drip glaze. For $2.99. All right, I'm gonna think about it. Dang. Okay, the stuff I'm thinking about is over here. I'm gonna get the dang hen. Oh, here, they found each other, this little set. Looks like they've been re-tagged, or maybe it's a new set. Maybe it's a completely different donated one. $5.99 on the big milk glass bowl. Newer piece though here. That's really pretty. Well, we got $5.99 on that. It's kind of a lilac sort of color. That's a neat piece, $2.99. Oh man, so my mom had a set of these guys when I was younger. I don't know if she still does or not though. Hers was a total of 3 of them. So I don't see the third one anywhere, which may be why, you know, they were donated, but I think today is December 12th. So it's a little late in the season to be picking stuff up, but occasionally I might find something worth grabbing. You guys, I just found this guy. He's so cool. He has one little problem though. Oh, this is kind of interesting looking. What does it say? Taiwan something. That's kind of interesting. So yeah, all right. Well, I think we might head over then to City Thrift. Is that how that goes? I think that's how that goes. Did they price them separately? They sure did. But I would venture to say that's exactly how that goes. Oh, that matches that dish I just got recently. That casserole-like dish. Oh, there's a lot of silverware marks in the bottom. And a crack there. Well, darn it. Okay, what'd they have on it? $4.99. Well, that matches that lidded dish that I just picked up. Did I get it from here? Now I can't remember. That looks like it is treasure craft, but oh dear. I think that's exactly who it is. So it's got big chips all along here, but let's take a look. Sure enough, treasure craft. And they have $4.99 on it. Man, if it didn't have the chips, and it's got more chips on the backside, if it didn't have that, we would grab him. This is a signed bowl. I have no idea who the signature is, but that's kind of a pretty green. Oh, when we looked at this last time, I think it was chipped up as well. I don't think you know, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I would venture to say that probably at best, resale value-wise, despite how cool and how much I like the glaze on it, I think resale value-wise, you're probably at best gonna get $8 to $10 for the set of them, maybe 12. And you know, they've got some crazing and stuff like that. And so we're gonna pass. What is this? Made in Norway. I don't know what he's supposed to do, but it's kind of neat. And then on this piece, I really love the glaze. I think it's like a little intended to be maybe sake bottle, or you could use it as a bud vase maybe, but again, same thing. I just don't know that the resale value's there to make it worthwhile. And even that little hen isn't really up there, you know, value-wise, but I generally don't pass up the glass hen. And I kind of already walked through here, but let's check it out again. Who are these gentlemen up here? Fine quality Japan, $2.99. $2.99, and then this dude here, he's got some chips to his hat. Oh, and his book is pretty broken. Huh. Okay, well, I'm not gonna get those then. If the other dude wasn't chipped up, I'd probably grab those. We're gonna get out of here in a minute. We're gonna head to City Thrift. I'm gonna go pay for my hen. I'm gonna walk around one more time. If I find anything else, I'll let you guys know, but otherwise, we're gonna head out. Okay, guys, I'm back in the car. And Kyle called right after I turned off the camera, and he got bit, I guess, last night by what he thinks is a brown recluse. And it started out like a small red area, and now it's gotten yay big. And so he called me from work. It's like on his rib cage area, and he was checking with me on what he should do. It's not itching or burning or anything like he has no symptoms from it, but it doesn't look pretty. So anyways, we'll see. I'm gonna run to City Thrift in a second, but that trip might get cut short. I just told him to call me back if it isn't improving. So if the video runs short, that's why. But I also picked up a couple other things in Goodwill, and I figured I'd just show them to you. So, I don't know, a week or two ago, I found a like trinket or jewelry box that had, I think it was Navajo. Yeah, Navajo sand painting, sand art on it. Similar to this. And so I saw these, and they had them for $3.99 each, and they're like signed on the back with a little spiel about stuff on them. They are super flipping cool. And so, you know, I went ahead and picked them up because I figured I'll put these with that trinket box thing, that jewelry box that I got, because I haven't listed it yet. And then the other thing I grabbed, I finally just grabbed this. If anybody knows what that says, let me know. But I really like it. I love the glaze on it. There's no damage I could find. And today there wasn't a price tag. I could have sworn there was before, guys, but there wasn't a price tag on it. So they priced it for me, and they put it at $2.99. So I said, okay, for $3, I'm game. I just think that's really cool. And it's kind of slightly like in relief a little bit and everything. It's hand done. It's really neat. I like it. Anyway, so I got that, and I just thought I would share that with you. Now, I feel very discombobulated. Kyle's phone call threw me off a little bit. Okay, let's go to City Thrift. I'll see you there. All right, guys. Let's go in here and check out City Thrift. I don't see any big signs on the door for sales, but we'll see. Okay, so Christmas is still 50% off. Green tag's 25, white is 50% off. Let's see. Now, I snagged up those figurines last time that I had been looking at. So I don't know that there was much more Christmas-wise that I had been thinking about, but we'll see. You never know. They could have gotten more stuff in. So like these guys are kind of cool looking. They're ceramic. Who is that? Japan. They have 15 on this guy. So I imagine all of them probably. Looks like they were set into something because they're kind of sticky on the bottom too. Oh, look at this. That's a fun art glass little piece. It's $2.99 on that. It's kind of wonky, but I do like it. I like the swirl in it. It doesn't look signed by anybody. I don't know. I don't know. All right, we'll think about it. Great, we have our first think about it piece. Oh, look at these for $2.99. Oh no, his handle was broken and repaired. It was cracked. Oh no. Well, how about the saucers? What kind of condition are they in? $2.99. That one looks okay. Pacific, Japan. That one I think looks okay. Oops. I keep banging the camera. Sorry, guys. And I think that one looks okay. All right, I'm gonna think about those. Man, that stinks that creamer's banged up. But that's how it goes, guys. That is how it goes. Oh, that's cool. Oh, and I think it has the whole kit and caboodle in there. Now, this is a newer piece, but yeah, it's got the strainer and everything in there for $4. But I don't know, guys, what's the resale value on those. Now, I have another bowl at home. I can't think of the pottery that does this right now. But that specific design there, what do they got on it? $3.99? Maybe. That's pretty. $3.99. It's newer piece, but it's really cute. Okay, hold on. No, I think this is a new piece, but yeah. They have $3.99 on it. That's super cute though. I like the butterflies on it. Okay, and what is this? They have $11 on this. It's extremely heavy. Oh, I can't tell what it says. But it's one of those giant Dutch ovens. Oh my God, even the lid weighs a ton. Holy smokes. Yeah, I can barely lift the lid. I'm not even joking. I don't know. I'm sure there's money to be made on that, but Talavera, $4.99. So clearly you can see the difference in Talavera and Tanala, but that's really cool looking. Is it broken anywhere? I don't see any damage on it. It of course has that faux crazing design, but what they have, $4.99. I think I might get that for $4.99. So far the only, well, maybe not. I was gonna say, so far the only piece I think I may not get would be the glass, but we'll see. I don't know. Oh, and here's some of these. I think Franciscan did these. What do they got? 2, 4, 5 of them? I don't know if I want to do $4 a cup. What is this dude doing? That's a frog. What is he doing? Look at his feet. Okay, so he's missing something here. They have him for $10. I mean, he's a newer piece, but that is stinking cute. This still just blows my mind. The other pieces are up there. Nobody's bought them. Nobody's gonna, at a thrift store, pay $10 a piece for those. I'm sorry, guys. They're just not going to. when blue tags go on sale, should they ever, then somebody might. This one looks like Royal Copley, I think, maybe. $2.99. Looks like he had a chip here and somebody painted it in. But I have some similar ones at home, of course, that I need to get listed. I feel like I say that in virtually every video, and I probably will continue to. I don't think I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna set him up here. I'm just double checking here. Oh my gosh, hold on. What is going on here? And there's a flippin' squirrel on it. Shut up. You guys, I feel like there's a signature right there too for $3.99. And he's got an etched squirrel. Oh golly, yeah. Let me make sure he's not cracked up here. Okay, I don't feel anything. But do you guys, can you see that? It sure does look like a signature to me. I don't know what it is, but okay, let's take a peek at these guys. So we're missing a finial, but one has a finial. We got 13 on each. Oh golly. He's got a big chip. Oh, and I think I see a big crack. Okay. Oh golly. I don't know. I feel like I might regret leaving it, but oh, the damage on it, guys, I just don't know. This is kind of a neat one too, but he's damaged also. I mean, of course, you have to expect it to some degree, but let's see, 13 a piece. Yeah, and that one had a crack on it. Okay. 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 That's kind of a neat design one too. Oh, but he's definitely damaged. Gosh, do I want to do that? I mean, it'd be almost $30 for those lamps. And one of them's damaged, at least one. The other one has a crack that probably you could live with, but it's missing a finial. That damage is what's bothering me, guys. To spend $30 for the both of them, I mean essentially $30 with tax and everything, and then I just don't know. I'm gonna walk back, hold on. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I have to be very careful not to injure anybody. Maybe I'll set this guy down here too. You know, because now I have a weapon sticking out of the front of the cart, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm just, you know, I feel like that's gonna be one of those things that even despite the damage, I will wind up regretting it. I will definitely be haunted by those lamps if I don't get them. So dang it. I should have never come here. What do we have on these? $3 each. I think I'm gonna leave these guys here because I've only got 3 of them. It's not a perfect set. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm gonna go check out. Okay, so I got the stinking lamps, dang it. So one I know has that chip to the base of it. The other one, the crack, I don't think I showed it very good in the store. It's along the base as well. I thought there was one kind of up towards the top, but I don't think so. I think that was just kind of the way it was formed. But there is a crack along the base of it as well. So they have damage. They were $13 a piece. I did get to use 10%. I had built up to 10% off today. And since I, of course, didn't find anything with a white or green tag, as usual, you know, the 10% off helped. So I think my total spend in there was like $35. And, you know, that's okay. We'll look at the lamps closer when I get back to the house. I don't regret getting them. I hope they were worth getting. I was just, dang it, I was nervous that I would get home and be like, I should have gotten them. And then I knew you guys would see this video and be like, you dumb bleep, you should have picked those up. And I can't argue with you on that really much, you know, especially after the last time. So dang it, I got them. Okay, I'm gonna head home. We'll look at them closer there. All right, guys, so real quick, I thought we would run through what I got today. This picture, I finally just picked it up. I just like it. I talked to you guys about it in the car after I left Goodwill. There's no damage to it. It's just really cool. It's got some, like a mold number or something embossed on the bottom there, but I don't know. I finally just picked it up and it didn't have a price tag, and the gal priced it for me at $2.99. So I was good with it. And again, if anybody does know what this says, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll try to figure it out. We'll see. I don't know. And then I got this little adorable clear glass hen on a nest. These are generally, I believe, salt cellars, guys. And I think these are like the little individual salt cellars. And then you would have one that's a little bit bigger than this. That would be like the master salt cellar to them. And then I showed you guys these two, and they are Navajo sand art, and I haven't taken them out of this thing. I'll do my best, you know, when I list them to try to really read the info that's on there, but they are also signed by the artist. And I don't know exactly when they were made. Did she put a date on there? I don't see a date. But it says up here, Navajo boy and girl during the summer, something, the Goodwill sticker's in the way, to take a long walk, something, wildflower bloom, something, is done with natural ground earth sand. And so if you remember, and let me go grab it real quick, I had found this recently, and I can't remember if I found it at, I feel like it was at City Thrift. And I found these guys at Goodwill. But anyways, this here is sand art also. And on the lid, it talks about Navajo sand paintings. So I thought, well, maybe since I just got this, I could put it with these two and just sell it all like as a 3-piece set. And that would be kind of cool. But I don't know. We'll see. Okay. So that was it at Goodwill today. Then at City Thrift, I of course picked up this gorgeous flippin' hand-painted Talavera, you know, decorative plate essentially. But oh my gosh, do I love it. So colorful, so pretty. I'm in love. And it's signed on the back, E. Gill Talavera. And it does have the 2 holes there to, you know, hang it if you so choose to do. And, oh, for a second I thought I saw a break where it had been repaired, but no, it looks fine. Okay, this I imagine is a newer piece. I have no idea. What I do know is that it was signed on the bottom. And so that's what led me to believe that it was an artist done piece. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. If anybody recognizes that signature, I mean, it's clearly an incised mark or etched mark. So yeah, if anybody recognizes that, let me know. This here is almost kind of like an acid etch, this squirrel on here, but I also just loved the color of it here. Very autumny, very, I don't know. I just thought it was really cool. And they had it for $3.99, so I got him. Okay, now for these guys. Let me scoot this out of the way. All right. So the lamps were $12.98 a piece. And we'll just give kind of a general overview here. They're quite tall. I'm not sure. It doesn't look like these are the kind of harps that come off where, you know, you pinch them and they come off. So usually you have to unscrew. It's a whole process, but you have to unscrew and then take this part off. And so I don't know. I will photograph them as is, you know, as they are right now. But for shipping to reduce cost, I hate to do this because I don't like to make it difficult for the buyer. But as it stands right now, even if I took the finial off, I mean, you're over 2 feet tall, easy. You're probably gaining on 3 feet, to be honest with you. So just the size of the box that would be required for this is insanity, and it would be extremely expensive to ship. So I don't know. I'll contemplate ways to handle that. If anybody has any suggestions, please definitely let me know. There's going to be some cleanup required, as you can see, maybe. You know, there's like dust in all these little reticulated cutout areas. This is the one that he's got like a little spot here that looks like it kind of cracked. Got a little tiny flea bite there. And then here you can see where a little chunk broke off. Let's look at the base on the metal. I don't see anything. I don't know if you guys can see very well. Maybe if I turn a little bit up under there into the ceramic. I can't identify any marks in there as of now, but I don't know. This is the other one that, you know, looked to be in a little bit better condition in comparison to like this. However, this one has this crack, and the crack goes clear up to right about here. So, you know, it didn't fully come apart or anything. It otherwise feels stable. I mean, it's not loose on here or anything crazy like that. But I think so far, that's the only damage I've really found on this piece. But I just, you know, these are hand painted. These are ceramic. These have some age to them. I probably won't keep the light bulbs in there, but if they work well enough to show, you know, in the photos that they do light, great. The other thing with old lamps though, guys, is you can see the cord. So just because it's an old cord doesn't mean you can't use it, but you definitely want to inspect the cord. And if it in any way appears faulty, or there's, if this is super dry or cracked or broken or anything, for my, like covering my end of it, I would clip these and the buyer just has to rewire them. The downside to that is, yeah, it does reduce value a little bit because a lot of people don't want to buy a lamp and have to have it rewired. But it kind of is what it is. I don't want somebody to be negligent on their end and then try to put it on me that I sold them a fire hazard. You know, common sense tends to lack. And so again, just to cover myself, I probably would do that, but I'm going to check them out first and see how they operate. If they're in great condition otherwise and whatnot, you know, there's nothing wrong with leaving the cord on there. And I always in my listings put, you know, kind of a use at your own risk kind of thing, old lamp sort of thing. So anyway, I couldn't. Despite the damage, you guys, I just couldn't walk away from him. And, you know, I'm debating, like, obviously, I would imagine this finial might be original to it. This one, not so much. I probably would still just leave them on there as is and sell it as is, as of right now. But, yeah, I don't know. I just couldn't. Dang it, you guys. The damage makes me want to walk away. But, dang it, they were so pretty. And I could just hear you guys in my head going, you dummy, just pick them up. But I don't know, maybe this video you guys are sitting there saying, you dummy, they're damaged. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But other than that, guys, I just got back home. Oh, you can see some of my stuff for jewelry and all that jazz is over in there. I'm slowly but surely taking over the house. But anyways, I think that's it for this one, guys, and I will catch you on the next one.